What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. It's a little bit spicy. Well, then I got a little bonus clip at the end that's a lot bit spicy. But we're in Judge Sanders' court, and we have a defendant who has a traffic ticket. And let's just say he's a little bit confused. He keeps asking the same question. It we all know Judge Sanders. She shuts him down. It's fun to watch. Anyways, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
But all right, let me do this really quickly. Phone number ending in 9900, please unmute. *6 or unmute.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Sean Hyam.
Okay. Sir, you arrived 25 minutes after the beginning of this docket.
No, I was on there. I couldn't hear anything, so I called the clerk, and she said to do it again, and I wasn't working either, so I called, and he said I can call the phone number, so that's what I'm doing now. And
Okay. All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Sir, you're here for not having insurance while driving. Do you have insurance?
I do not have insurance.
Okay. So if, sir, you are here for the violation of not having insurance and you currently do not have insurance, what did you want me to do for you on this mitigation docket?
Well, so I just wanted to get a point across because the reason he pulled me over was for, a failure to get over when emergency vehicles are lights on. I don't know what you guys call that exactly. I seen him way ahead of time, and there was a truck, maybe 2 car lengths in front of me. And once we started to come up close to him, I started to get over. I seen that there was another state patrol in front of him without his lights on. So
Sir, I'm sorry. So you're not cited for failure to yield to an emergency vehicle. You're here for failure to have insurance. So that's just all I can talk about, sir. If you have any issues with how a situation was handled, you can contact the agency that issued this ticket. Otherwise, the fact that you didn't have insurance and you still don't have insurance. Pardon?
Isn't the insurance a secondary offense though?
I'm not an insurance agency. I'm just a judge handling the fact that a traffic infraction was issued and you still don't have insurance. I'm not quite sure what a secondary offense you're trying to refer to.
As far as traffic infractions go.
No, this is just a straight up traffic infraction worth $559 of a fine. You're not supposed to drive a vehicle without insurance.
Even someone else's vehicle?
Yeah, you're supposed to be insured because if you get in an accident in someone else's vehicle, you still need to be an insured driver.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Okay. Never mind them.
All right, sir. All right.
So who do I talk to about the secondary offense thing? Because
I don't know what you're talking about, a secondary offense, sir. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm just here for the fact that you didn't have you didn't have insurance while driving.
Right. But how would he know that though?
Because you ask for someone's insurance, and if they do not have it, they do not have insurance.
Right. I just was wondering why I just have a ticket for the insurance thing. He wouldn't have known that unless he asked me, but he would have had a reason to pull me over is what I was getting at.
Okay, sir, the question is, did you have insurance at the time of this incident? And you did not have insurance. I do not, I cannot read more into it. All I'm here for is.
Well, I have insurance. I just don't have insurance on the vehicle I was driving because it's not my vehicle.
You're not supposed to have insurance on someone else's vehicle. You're just supposed to have insurance in general. And the fact, if you look at your driving history, sir, you have, let me go ahead and check this. You have another operated motor vehicle without insurance from April of this year.
Right.
Okay. So do you have insurance now? Because a month later, less than a month later, or no, a little bit over a month and a half later, you got the exact same charge.
Right. 2 different vehicles though that both were not mine.
Okay. You don't just drive someone's vehicle if they're insured. You have to have your own insurance under your name. Just because you're in someone's vehicle that has insurance doesn't mean you're an insured driver. You are not.
I don't understand how that works then.
All All right, maybe you should call an insurance company and just talk to them and ask about it.
Right, but my problem's not with the insurance company. My problem is you guys are trying to give me a faulty ticket.
Okay, it's not faulty. You don't have insurance.
I have insurance. I just don't have a vehicle, ma'am.
So then why aren't you providing proof of insurance when someone pulls you over?
Because
I asked you if you had insurance and you said, no, I do not have insurance. What was confusing about my question?
I showed him a proof of insurance. It just wasn't for that vehicle.
Yes. So, okay, when you have insurance, it needs to also include the vehicle you're driving. So the vehicle you said you were driving was a friend's vehicle or your own vehicle?
It was my girlfriend's vehicle, but she just got rid of it, or she was about to get rid of it because she got in. So I was moving that vehicle for her.
So you have personal insurance?
Yes, I showed him the proof of insurance. Like I said, it just wasn't for that vehicle.
The subject was holding a paper out of his window. He produced an insurance card belonging to a different vehicle, a 2014 Nissan Altima, and listed insured as Bobby and Carol Redmill, not the registered owner of the vehicle. He said he thinks if they have insurance on their vehicles, they are probably insured on this one. So you were driving a vehicle that was not insured.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah. That's it. They shut YouTube down at that point. So it's yeah, I didn't get the end of it. No one got to see the end of it. But I I wasn't ready for that. I thought there was still another minute or two. That one was fun though. Yeah, something tells me he got a little bit more carried away before he got slapped with that fine. But it leaves the question though. Someone else's car, they're insured. I mean, there's a lot of different types of insurance. So you got, full coverage, liability, and my insurance insures me on driving other cars. I've got full coverage, right? I'm allowed to drive anyone else's car, and anyone that drives my car is covered. But so if someone's sitting in my car and they get pulled over and they show my insurance, even though I have full coverage, it's not going to have their name on it. I don't know. Is that a Washington thing? Because I think Judge Sanders is in Washington. I'm pretty sure she is. Anyways, doesn't matter. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, whatnot. But because that got cut off and we didn't get to see the end of it, I've got a little bonus clip for you. This one's good. I don't need to set this up. It's a short clip. It's only about 3 minutes long, so I'm just gonna let the video play out. I hope you guys have a great day. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. I would surely appreciate it. All right, let's go.
Of Kansas versus Delaney L. Ferns, 2025 CR 919. Would you state the appearances, please?
Assistant District Attorney Ricardo Leal.
Mr. Ferns appears in person in custody with counsel Allie Munson. Your Honor, we'd request a preliminary hearing date.
And there are a number of lay witnesses in this case.
Josh, question, what are the charges?
I'll read those charges to you, Mr. Ferns. Do you need me to do that?
Yeah, I need a list of the witnesses too.
I agree. And that's what we're doing right now is we're setting this so that we can bring those witnesses in and you can hear them. Then
For the felony, Your Honor, it's only a law enforcement officer. I'd anticipate a half hour.
There was 4 of them there. 4 or 5 of them there, 6 of them there. One of them's $20 from me.
would your,
There's an
would your-
underage clerk. There's an underage clerk selling marijuana and tobacco at a tobacco store.
Mr.
Supposed to be
Ferns,
18. Well, hey, What antagonized
Would
it?
would your officer be available August 27th in the morning?
You knew the information. I thought this wasn't gonna renew to you.
He would be, let me check my office's calendar though.
Underage sales to fucking people that are over age
Mis-
18.
10
It's
a.m.
more like an underage person selling stuff.
Mhm.
That's just
10 a.m.
working in a place that sells pot and cigarettes. Hey, what are we talking about here? We're talking about my crime or my antagonized act that made me go off in the store that made them call the cops.
Half an hour.
And I instigated further to say, yeah, call them. I'll call them.
Okay.
And when I went to talk to the police, they fucking grabbed me and threw me down and said, no, we're not going to talk to you.
Okay.
Where's the-
Ms.
where's the
Fern,
fine?
Ms.
Where's the
Ferns,
fine?
we're gonna have those
So,
witnesses
I'm
here
asking-
for
I'm
you
asking- these
next
are the
week.
wit-
And you're
where's the charges?
excused.
So
Thank
where are
you
the
very
charges?
much.
Where are the charges? Excuse me. Where are the charges? Thank you very much.
Next case I have is State of Kansas versus Raymond.